Man, are you ready for this?
You can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
This is gonna be a match to remember. This battle is about to explode. Final KO!
Hello everyone and welcome to Battle for the Den. So this is the last Battle for the Den before before the summer break. The end of season 2 as well, formally. Is it me or is the camera screen tearing? That's new and not normal. I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that was, this camera was not worth the price. I can guarantee you that camera was not worth the price. Maybe if I just... I don't know, device default. No, hell no, hell no. This is not what we want. Maybe if I do this? No, it's no better. I don't know what's going on with the camera. I don't understand why there's a screen tearing here. Doesn't matter. We'll have to make do. We'll just have to make do. Just hope it's not too distracting. But anyways, we're not here to talk about my camera. We're here to watch some arms from Asia, Oceania. In order to conclude the season in an overall pretty chill manner. Should be good fun. Should be nice and all. No worries there. So let's do this. And the first match today will be Midonnay versus Bennytek. So yeah, we are doing round robin because there's only 3 people, but that means you're gonna get to see all the matches on stream today. And also, no ads today, so this is going to go blazing fast. The fact is, we might actually be done with the tournament in like an hour. If we play well. In fact, we have no time to waste. We're gonna start on temple grounds. Here we go. I need to swap the names already. There we go. But yeah, the mains are on deck. We've got the Min from Benny. We've got the Mummy from Midonnay. Thankfully, the game isn't tearing up, so that's good. And Benny's already have a low arm on the left. Which, yeah, Midonnay is in a pretty comfortable position right now, but he's going to get grabbed here. Benny trying to control the space as much as possible, being a little bit haphazard right now. Maybe he needs to warm up a little. But right now Midonnay has got all the punishes on deck, and that rush is not going to be enough to kill. I thought this was going to be enough, but I guess yeah, Popper Phoenix isn't going to do that much damage overall. Benny, however, is going to be able to find that rush. But, oh, weird interactions here. where Benny's not gonna get the full extent of it. Ooh, very nice grab. Now Benny is completely set up right now. He's got the Dragon Arm. He's fine. He's pretty fine. He's gonna go for the freezes and he's gonna kill Midonnay. What a comeback! Well, no, that's a double KO. Oh my gosh! What a way to start this match! I was like, yeah, this is a great comeback, but no, this is a double KO to start things up. Oh my gosh! Still, good job by Benny to actually, you know, mount the defense like that. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. We are back to 0-0. But already we can see Benny being much more comfortable right now. Being much more aware of where Midonnay is going and consistently getting more or less those ice freezes, ice chains. Midonnay is struggling to get in right now. Benny is going to be able to get the full rush, and this time it's going to be a clean round. Very nicely played by Benny. As we're going into round 3, Midonnay has double nade. But right now, Benny is the one applying the pressure, despite being stuck in the corner right now. And the Dragon Arm now is online. Nice block by Benny. Midonnay's gonna be able to sniping out of there though. Ooh, arm broken on Midonnay. And ooh, just gonna recover just in time for him to be able to block that rush. A little bit of a late punish here by Benny. Now it's looking pretty close. However, that grab is going to bring the Dragon Arm back online for Benny. Ooh, and Midonnay is gonna be able to find that rush as well. And yeah, overall the nade is working way better. I mean, it's a classic, you know. And on Mommy overall, it's not going to be that detrimental to have the nade exploded in your face just because you have armor. And it's showing. We are going to go to final round. Or extra round, I should say, yeah. But yeah, I feel like Midonnay right now is in a much better position in order to get his pokes in. But as long as Benny is aware of what is happening, this is still very doable. Like, he is set up. I mean, not anymore, but he was set up. So there's that. Ooh, but a nice slam by Midonnay. And is going to win that rush exchange. And that is going to be a first point on the board for Midonnay. Yeah, what a way to start. What a way to start this event. At double KO, I was not expecting the double KO. I mean, you heard me, right? I was convinced that the kill was, the deed was done, but no. It was a double KO, oh my gosh. And this is just the first game of the first match. Who knows what these players have in store for us going into the second match. Give me a sec, I'm gonna set sparring ring, come on. And Benny is going to swap to the Spring of Men, the Men of Spring. A pretty straightforward setup as well. I'm gonna go with double toaster, yeah. You know, all reliable. This is the one in SpongeBob with the box all reliable. Still, I feel like on sparring, there's a good chance for Benny to apply a lot of pressure onto Midonnay if he can keep him in the corner. But at the same time, like, you see Midonnay slowly approaching, trying to apply pressure of his own, and this can honestly go both ways. There are a lot of long distance grabs just happening right now, just working. Kind of funny. Still, Benny does have deflect on his side, and it's already showing a lot. And the shield break, and yeah, that is going to be a guaranteed kill for Benny, but who's not gonna have his rush for the second round. As Midonnay is going to be able to start with rush on the deck. Ooh, nice grab here by Midonnay. Trying to use armor as much as possible right now. Because it feels like Benny overall doesn't have... Midonnay is not really leaving much time to Benny for him to charge his punches in order to get that sweet fire attribute that is going to cause the hard knockdown. If you don't cause hard knockdown on on Mummy, he's just gonna tank it. Nice hit by Midonnay and a nice grab that is going to be enough to seal the deal. Mummy grab, the most damaging in the game. Just deletes health bars. It deletes health bars. And again, see, it does 200, and you gotta remember that all characters in this game have 1000 health. So 200 is a fifth of your health. It's a lot. And here's 330 from the rush. But a nice grab from Benny is going to get him out of this tricky situation. Ooh, but the trade here, the explosion of the nade is going to snuff out Benny's rush. But Benny is now in max mode. Benny is now in combat mode. Gonna be perma-charged and everything. Which is not necessarily what you want to see as Mummy. It's going to be a matter of getting rid of Benny as soon as possible, and that is going to be it. That is going to be another point on the board. And now Benny is back to the wall. Literally back to the wall. So yeah, lots of thinking going on right now about the counter pick situation. But overall, this is a very close match. These next games, this next game could go either way, realistically. Also, by the way, if you want some arms during the summer break, I invite you to follow Paul Slacks on Twitter and also Arms Central, because, well, first up, Paul Slacks is gonna do another go at Save Arms, King of Trios, during the summer. World War tournaments and everything, you can just join in. And Casual Arms, and more specifically Daza, Captain Daz, is doing the Arms World Cup, which should be good fun as well, and kind of replaces the need for the Arms Territorial League. So if you want to follow more Arms, please follow these channels. I'll also be sometimes still during the summer break in on EU Arms. Most notably, tomorrow I'll be on EU Arms. But enough about me. I got Benny swapping to the Springtron. Doing pretty well with the Springtron, the other main. But now Midonnay is gonna impin in the lip. Not for long. Thanks for that grab though. But still. Ooh, but that rush attempt is going to be punished. That is going to be huge, and a huge grab to boot as well. I will say the micro movement on Midonnay is very good right now. Looking very pristine, and that is dead. That is a death. And now we are on match point for Midonnay. Very good grab overall. Midonnay being a little bit premature on trying to punish the EMP. He's going to get that arm disabled instead. But Benny is struggling to get any damage going on to Midonnay. Just the micro movement, as I was saying, is kind of pristine right now. The arm is down though, but he's only going to be able to get popper out of it. Sparky isn't going to be very long to actually get the rush confirmed at this distance either, because the electric stun time on Sparky is so short. Midonnay, however, is going to be able to get the win confirmed from downtown, and now Benny is in the bottom part of Buster Beach, struggling, trying to find an opening, anything that could save his life, but that is not bound to happen. And Midonnay is going to take that match 3-0. Yeah, very well played by Midonnay, very well played by Benny as well. Just some very good games overall for you all today to enjoy. So yeah, just good stuff overall. So now we're gonna go straight into the next match, which is going to be Benny versus Jeffri. Bennytek versus Jeffri. We're getting that set up right now. So there's that. But yeah, chat, how are you doing, by the way? I don't think we're gonna have much time to actually discuss with the chat today, just because it's going to go bam, 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 bam. No questions asked. But please tell me about your day. I always love to read about your day, chat. Plus it's going to be a long time on this channel before I get to hear about your day more, so now's the time. Like, it's okay, we'll be back in September for Season 3. Trying to work out the format of Season 3 yet. But I think for Season 3 I just want to do whatever I want. And not really bother with the alpha rankings. Let's be honest, the alpha rankings experiment wasn't really working. But this is fine. But yeah, we've got Jeffri on the Lola pop, which is kind of unexpected, but honestly, on a big stage like Temple Grounds, could work remarkably well. Just because Lola can slow down the pace of the match so much with lots of defensive options. And meanwhile, we still have Benny playing very traditional, playing rather safe, honestly. This is a safe Benny we're seeing right now. Ooh, and a nice little rush punish as well. Not gonna do that much damage because Hydra is not that damaging of a rush. But this is fine because it does put Jeffri in critical. And now kind of in a pinch as, yeah, there's not much room to back out. When you're that, I mean, there was still a little bit to go before the wall, but might have been a little bit of stress as well. Nice grab by Benny. As he's slowly approaching Jeffri, gotta get another grab. And yeah, just overall not... It's more so Jeffri who has to be committal right now. And Benny knows that, and Benny is trying to play off of the fact that Jeffri kinda needs to approach him. Kinda needs to do the committal play. Kinda needs to waste the rush! Benny tried to use his though to punish it, but just a little bit too soon. Was just a little bit too soon. Still, this could be the momentum shift that Jeffri was looking for. But Benny is now in max mode. Jeffri's in critical. A little bit of a miss on the OK right here. Ooh, and nice job by Jeffri, who indeed is using that shift in momentum. I feel like Benny might have been a little bit upset with the rush punish not going his way. And Jeffri kind of took advantage of that. Ooh, very nice bait here by Benny. Gonna get the rush. And now applying a lot of pressure from afar. And once again, we are in the situation where Jeffri has to commit and Benny can just afford to stay patient. And as long as Benny stays patient, I think this might be good. But Jeffri is going to be able to find that rush though. Not going to be quite enough for him to take the lead. The difficulty as well when you're playing very defensively against a Lola, it's still that she's still going to dictate the rhythm overall. Ooh, but a very nice rush by Benny is going to put Jeffri on 1 HP. Now, of course, you can't die from chip damage in the game, so you have to land the clean here. Going for a long distance grab. 15 seconds on the clock. Jeffri does have a rush, which could potentially melt the rest of the life bar. Jeffri's gonna go for rush. Benny's gonna sidestep, but unfortunately is going to get caught by the end of Jeffri's rush, and that is going to be point to Jeffri, who's just apparently doing very good at coming back from behind today. But yeah, maybe Benny is trembling just a little bit under the pressure. Feeling victory ever so close, but you know, like, fear of victory is actually a real problem in competitive play. It's a real thing you need to work on. When you are competitive, when you are playing at high level. I'm not kidding you, it's a real thing. Okay, now we have Benny on the mid lane. Benny really liking to switch characters right now, to try and throw off the opponent's rhythm. Jeffri meanwhile staying with the Lola. And I feel like overall Benny right now is kind of tries to kind of wants to go for those ice chains. But once again, Lola is a little bit agile and just very defensive, so it's kind of hard to land anything on her. The rush, however, is going to land its mark. And yeah, we do have some internet weirdness going on as well. It happens, you know. Kind of the unfortunate part of playing online. But Jeffri is going to be able to find the win confirm and once again get a nice little victory here. But yeah, the min-min is not working too well right now for Benny. If anything. We do have double roasters. But I feel overall like against Lola, Benny might find some real difficulties in setting up the Dragon on. Of course, if he can find a nice little grab in there, he's gonna get Dragon on for free, but still. Yeah, and now maybe there's snowballing that can happen. Not if Jeffri can continue his onslaught like that, and yeah, it's just gonna disable the Dragon Arm and even block the rush. Nice grab though to get back into the game. Jeffri kind of jumping around. Kind of jumping around a little bit too much, it feels. Gonna get caught by the grab as well. And this is what I was saying, like, Benny's got the momentum as long as he's got the Dragon Arm, essentially. But Jeffri is going to be able to find that knockdown. Gonna put Benny on 1 HP, and that is going to be a kill, and that is going to be 2-0 to Jeffri so far. One more game for Benny. There is one more shot at trying to stop Jeffri. Now the question is, which character are we going to see now? Well, we know the stage at least. We're gonna go to DNA lab. That at least we know. And we are going to see the Tron come out as well. I mean, who knows? Maybe this is the key. Maybe this is the key to stopping the Lola pop. Still, Jeffri has been doing an excellent job just keeping Benny at bay. Ooh, but an early EMP. Jeffri's just gonna be able to slowly walk behind the pillar. No consequence for him from that EMP. And yeah, I'm not too sure about the DNA pick because this is a very defensive stage for a very defensive character, but at the same time, if they continue blowing up the pillars that quick, it might not even matter. Nice catch here by Jeffri. Trying to pin down Benny in the corner, but Benny is just going to be able to use the rush. Jeffri being very bouncy right now to try and approach. One more pillar is down. We only got the 2 back pillars left. Jeffri's going to get pushed back. Ooh, nice little hit. And Benny is going to get that round with a dominating performance, honestly. A dominating performance. Just, yeah, getting rid of the pillars very early probably helped a lot here in this instance. However, Jeffri is learning from his mistakes and just not gonna get caught by the EMP. He is going to get caught by the rush though. Jeffri slowly approaching, gonna try and sidestep this. Benny is going to reverse the situation. Jeffri trying to push Benny onto the wall, approaching. And the win confirm is going to miss! Oh no! Just a little bit too far off left. In order to connect. That is unfortunate. Still some good damage coming out from Jeffri. And Jeffri's gonna eat another rush. However, from Benny. Now Benny is charged up. Gonna get a nice little 1-2 here. Go for another EMP setup. Jeffri's gonna be able to find that wind here. Gonna get the freeze. And gonna get another cool ring. And now we've got Jeffri on match point. Jeffri is now on match point. He's also got the pillars on his side, so I was about to say, he's being very aggressive right now. Jeffri's being very aggressive, laying down a lot of pressure and finally manages to get a block onto Benny's rush. But Benny is continuing down a lot of pressure with those pokes from the popper. The shield is low on Benny's side. Jeffri also has an arm damage. Hey, Benny's got both arms damaged right now. And yeah, Jeffri once again trying to find kind of an opening. Finding a lot of stray hits as well. Benny gotta go for a desperate rush, it feels like. Not going to connect. Jeffri in a very good position, pushing Benny into the corner. Gonna get pushed back though here. But it doesn't matter, Jeffri continuing to approach. Benny finding the grab in order to get some space. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter, and that is going to be a clean 3-0 for Jeffri. Very nicely done. And yeah. So unfortunately that does mean that Benny's probably going to be last in the tournament. But we are going to get a climactic final battle between Jeffri and Midonnay. Which is good for storytelling, if anything. It's very good for storytelling. And yeah, while we are getting that set up, we're getting all of that set up. It's gonna be very good. We should be having a good time. But yeah, we're now approaching the climactic ending of this tournament and I guess of Season 2 as a whole then. We're gonna go to sparring ring. Midonnay versus Jeffri. Australia versus Indonesia. We are good to go. And we are going to sparring ring, as I said. Jeffri sticking with the Lola pop today. Very nice. And I forgot to reset the scores. I'm bad at this. But this is fine. We've got Midonnay with the double nade. Very good pick overall, just to try and apply a lot of pressure on this tiny stage. But Jeffri's looking very patient, very sneaky right now. Doing a lot of side steps. Or side bounces, I should say. Yeah, and just getting a lot of freezes onto Midonnay. Midonnay is gonna go for a rush, but a bit in the emptiness of the void. Still, they're trading blows pretty consistently, though. Both players are trading blows very consistently. And Jeffri gonna go for the win confirm and going to miss once again. And Midonnay is gonna be able to get a punished grab. Jeffri getting the grab. And that is a nice little 1-2 in order to corner Jeffri and gonna take that first round for Midonnay. Ooh, and Midonnay gonna go straight up for the aerial rush. Gonna be able to catch Jeffri off guard on that one. And it feels a little bit like Jeffri is just releasing shield a little bit too soon on those explosions. Overall. Might be an internet thing, to be fair. Ooh, nice catch though here. Very nice catch here by Jeffri. He's gonna get back into the game. Lots of eating his own explosions on Midonnay's side. And a nice freeze as well. Midonnay in the corner. Struggling to get out. Gonna armor through a lot of things. But there's not much HP left to armor with. Jeffri's gonna get knocked out of the air here. Good explosion here. And Jeffri's gonna be the one to win that exchange. Very nicely done by Jeffri. Going to the third round. We got both players with rush in their stock. And Midonnay is going to be able to find a very nice punish here as well. With it. Jeffri at half HP already. But once again, Midonnay is starting to eat up his own explosions. Very nice grab. Jeffri one hit away from dying, but never count Jeffri out. Is what we've learned today. Okay, maybe now we can count Jeffri out. That's 1 point for Midonnay. That's fair. That's fair. That is completely fair. Yeah, I have to wonder if Jeffri is going to stick to the Lola pop in this matchup. Because I almost feel like the Min would do better. Just because she's faster. But that's just my personal feeling. And we are going to go to Via Dolce for the second match. Yeah, we're ready, we're ready. No, we're gonna see the Lola pop continuing to go through, and here's the thing. As someone aptly put it when we were doing the anniversary Armageddon a few weeks back, everywhere's a corner on Via Dolce. We've already seen Jeffri going for those very consistent ice loop into a grab. Doing some very serious opener damage to Midonnay, but now Midonnay is pushing back. Just pushing back, keeping Jeffri into that little corner here. And now we've got another ice chain going on. This is being very back and forth. Nice little stun into grab from Midonnay. And an attempt at a win confirmed that did not land. Jeffri on 1 HP. And that megawatt is just going to plow through and be like, no, you don't get to play. You do not get to play. Ooh, just in time. Midonnay is going to be able to block just in time and even get a grab off of Jeffri's own rush. But now he's back in the corner. Gonna have to find a way out. Still, yeah, both players just playing with the wall right now. Playing dangerously, to say the least. Midonnay's got a slight advantage here. Gonna get pushed back. And he's going to be able to find a massive 335 damage rush. Ooh, but a lot of freezing happening right now from Jeffri. And the rush is going to be able to find a nice punish. Only 185 though. Not the most damaging rush in the game. Midonnay is trying to go in. Gonna get a nice little hit of the popper on Jeffri. And once again, the megawatt plowing through, denying everything Jeffri ever stood for. The megawatt is very rude. It's a very rude arm. Just doesn't care about your feelings. And doesn't care about your project. It's just gonna plow through. That does mean we are going to go into the game 3. We're going to go straight back to sparring ring. And yeah, I kind of expected it at this point. Jeffri is going to go back to the min-min. Lola not going to work terribly, apparently, against Midonnay's mummy. And yeah, already getting a few good stuns in as well on Jeffri's side. Now here's the thing, I feel like the Sparky is much more efficient on this stage just because it is such a smaller stage, so the confirms are going to be a lot more convenient, to say the least. And it's already showing. Like even with the short stun time of the Sparky, we're getting a lot of damage being dished out right now. And I think that's a perfect from Jeffri. It is! But yeah, this is... Sparring ring is a cruel mistress. It giveth and it taketh. But Midonnay is going to be able to land a first punch in this second round. Jeffri gonna go for the grab, now set up. Midonnay is gonna be able to shut it down very quickly though. Not for long though. And we're back in this situation where Jeffri has all the leverage. It's back to that situation where Jeffri has all the leverage in the world. And just Sparky, 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 Sparky. A little bit of dragon here. But just lots of Sparky, and Midonnay is gonna have to use the rush to burst out of here. But the damage had already been done, and Jeffri is gonna earn himself a first point on the board after that successful counter pick. But yeah, completely different game. We're playing a completely different game. This is a very different Jeffri all of a sudden. Ooh, but Midonnay is gonna go for a run back on sparring ring. I see the Phoenix though. Jeffri gonna go full fire for this one as well. Like this is literally fighting fire with fire. Although there's still a nade, you know, but still. Yeah, that's kind of the difference, I feel like, when you've got a Phoenix, especially on Dragon Arm. The Phoenix is a very hard to use weapon overall. Gotta really learn the trajectory of it. And so seeing it in this situation, I'm not exactly sure what the Phoenix can do efficiently that the Toaster or the Sparky couldn't on the Dragon Arm. But it doesn't matter, Jeffri's gonna get it anyways. I mean, I guess being a little bit more unpredictable with the trajectory is good. But still. Midonnay armoring through once again. Jeffri's gonna get a grab, gonna get set up. But yeah, I guess the Phoenix is good for pokes, honestly. Ooh, yeah, no, you're not gonna be able to punish Mummy in the middle of a rush with an uncharged arm. That is not going to work. Just because Mummy's just gonna armor through. The rush though is going to get the hard knockdown though. And it's going to get a nice KO, and that is going to be a second point on the board for Jeffri. We're going to game 5. We are actually going to game 5. This is really nice to see. And Midonnay is going to go DNA lab for game 5, which I feel like is a smarter choice than trying to go for sparring again. Because we've seen that Jeffri's Min is essentially the master of sparring ring. But Midonnay is going to go for a Springman counterpick though. And yeah, just the vanilla Springman, the vanilla Springman here. Still, Jeffri is still doing an excellent job at getting those nice little pokes in with the Phoenix around the pillars. Like, we're just going around the world, you know, right now. And Midonnay is struggling to find any kind of opening, any kind of hard knockdown. Instead, gonna get knocked down himself. Still, Jeffri is in the corner right now. He might be able to use the pillars in order to protect himself, but still. Yeah, Midonnay just cannot land the knockdown. The knockdown hits. And that means that Jeffri's just gonna enjoy that Dragon Arm forever and ever and ever. And honestly, with double toasters, like, it's very hard. Just go around the pillars. Finally gets the rush, but yeah, this was maybe a little bit too little too late. Like, there was still 23 seconds on the clock. Jesus. Not really much that you could do at this point. Unless a miracle happened. And yeah, we've got a grand total of 1 pillar down. Midonnay is going to go for Tri-Blast in the second round. Trying to go for more of a poke approach. Trying to go for those stun confirms as well. And now Jeffri is set up once again, and it's going to, once again, be very aggressive and very pressuring with the Phoenix. Midonnay is going to be able to find the grab in order to get that hard knockdown though. But yeah, Midonnay is going to be very careful about those Phoenix. And again, just maybe always taking the same bait from Jeffri, where he just puts out the laser and you're gonna get caught by the Phoenix if you're not careful. However, the Roar Rush here is going to be able to catch that landing. But Jeffri is set up again. Nine seconds on the clock. Midonnay just has to play very defensively in order to win that round, but it is going to be very difficult. The shield is very low, but the pillar is here to save him. And we are going to go to the final round of the final game of the final match. Yeah, saved by the pillar. Literally, saved by the pillar. And Jeffri is going to go back to Sparky. And I feel like on DNA Lab, Sparky is going to be less consistent with the confirms. But might be better in order to rack up the damage overall still. Plus it's huge on the Dragon Arm. It's really big. Then getting some good stuns in here, getting a good rush, just getting some very good pokes. Jeffri going for a rush, it's going to get blocked. Midonnay in complete control of the match right now, but Jeffri is set up once again. This could go very bad, very fast. And it's already showing. The Sparky catching Midonnay off guard. Midonnay in critical, in max mode. And that is not going to matter. And Jeffri is going to be able to reverse the situation. Get the Frio, the 3-2, the reverse Rio. And win Battle for the Den. Season 2, Episode 24. The final Battle for the Den of Season 2. Congratulations to Jeffri. Yeah, what a show. Some very good matches overall today. So glad we got to do it. Battle for the Den will definitely return for Season 3 in September or October, depending on a few things. It's probably going to depend on Vortex, to be fair. But yeah, that does mean that in the end, let me check the results. Yeah, that is going to be Jeffri in first, Midonnay in second, and Benny in third. Yeah, GG's to everyone. GG's to everyone who's ever taken part in Battle for the Den. Most notably. There will be nothing in August. There will be nothing for the rest of July either. Just lots happening on my end, unfortunately. So, yeah. This is going to be a long summer break. But once we're back, we're back. Probably gonna keep... Yeah, we're definitely going to keep arms for Asia and Oceania, like, as monthlies. These are really good to watch. I'm going to travel more though, so the dates might be a little bit screwed up in that sense. Like, I'm going to be at Mix Up in October. This is going to be a good, fun time to be at Mix Up in October. I've registered for like Grand Blue and DNF and Vampire Savior, and it's going to be great. Might actually try and challenge some people to some poverty fires as well, some Discord fires. Which should be really fun. Also, yeah, you may have noticed I've slightly changed my pronouns so that it can be he, they. So that's a thing now. And yeah, in terms of what I want to do for season 3, I'm just gonna improvise. Like, I'm just gonna, you know, deal with the thing and improvise. As I said, probably not gonna be any alpha rankings in season 3 because didn't really work out, to be fair, to have the alpha rankings for season 2. But that's fine. That's just because, you know, these are games I can't really commit to doing tournaments for an entire year. Mostly because interest may wane during the year, and that's just things that happens. That's just life of games, you know. That's just the life of games, and that's fine. But yeah, in terms of a speech, I don't have a speech. Obviously, I already went on and on and on about what I kind of wanted to do for the future of Wolf TV. Once again, if you want to help with organizing tournaments on any game, like if you want to organize tournaments, if you want to stream tournaments, please contact me, because I'm always down to just show off more communities, more things, just overall. And yeah, I'm just gonna continue to do my thing as well, so there's that. But yeah, Wolf TV is first and foremost a community. It's not my thing. I just want to precise it. This is not my thing. Wolf TV wouldn't be anything without all of you guys who watch, who participate, who commentate. Like, I just want to grow Wolf TV as a community and not as my thing, you know. I just want to remind you all of that, as we are going into the summer break, and there's just a few things that I need to get ready for. And hey, you may see some new games coming up in September as well. As I said, like, we're improvising. I just wing it, you know. I'm just winging it at this point. It's just what happens. I'm just winging it. And that is the great thing. But again, if you want to help in any way, please let me know. It would be really appreciated. Yeah, once again, thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back after the summer break. Hopefully with a trailer and everything. Just lots of announcements. And yeah. It's not even that late, honestly. It's great. It's on my end, it's not that late, so that's great. But yeah. Anyways, time to close out season 2. Time to just move on to the next thing. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. And have a great summer.